ABC Weather Lab. Here's Eric's forecast.
What an absolutely fantastic day across Acadiana, and we deserved some nice, beautiful weather here after the rainy couple weeks we've been dealing with. Hopefully you were able to get outside and enjoy that sunshine and the very comfortable temperatures as we made it into the mid-60s this afternoon. We'll go to the water vapor to see why we were able to finally get this beautiful weather, and you can see it's because we got this big area of dry air moving down in across the southeast. That's denoted by that orange or brownish shade showing up on the water vapor, so the dry column extends all the way to the upper levels. That's why we didn't have a cloud in the skies. The system is now moving off the east coast. Did produce some showers down across southern Florida earlier today, but those are now pushing south of Miami, and it's looking good for the eastern half of the country. But over towards the west, we do have another system beginning to dig in, producing some scattered showers back through California, but that system is going to ride up and over top of us, so we're going to continue to remain dry for the most part for the coming days. Taking a closer look, you can really see that northerly flow helping to dry us out, creating those very blue sunny skies out there today. Not a cloud in store for the rest of this evening, and with the dry conditions, it is helping with the ground beginning to dry out, but the rivers are still running very high. As you can see, just about every river or bayou across Acadiana and much of Louisiana is still under flood warnings. The good news is Vermilion is now sitting at 11.1 feet and falling, expected to remain above 10 feet through the mid part of the week, but by about Wednesday or Thursday, it should begin to fall below that, and numerous of these spots should begin to drain as we continue to have drier weather, although over towards the Calcasieu and then over just to the south of the Big Bend region, that's where they could be dealing with some issues a little bit longer, but it does look like things will be able to improve in the coming days. 42 is what we started off this morning at 7 o'clock, did get down into the upper 30s, so a very chilly start to our day, but thanks to the dry air and all that sunshine, temperatures were able to warm up quickly, getting into those mid-60s today, but the dry air also cools off faster. Now that the sun has gone down, those temperatures are falling. 57 degrees officially here in Lafayette, lower 50s for New Iberia. And we will continue to see those temperatures fall, dropping into the upper 40s by 9, 10 o'clock. So if you're heading out a little later, grab the jacket. Northerly flow still looking pretty good. So if you're heading off seas tonight or tomorrow, should have no real issues as they'll be relatively calm. Take a look at these temperatures by tomorrow morning. Upper 30s again for Ville Platte up to Alexandria. 38 looks like to be a good number north of Highway 190. Along the interstate, we'll call it lower 40s. 41 for Lafayette and Cecilia, 42 Crowley over the Jennings, and then down closer to the Gulf Coast. Still a very chilly day. Lower 40s, maybe mid 40s over towards Lake Arthur. Then we also have to watch out for the possibility for fog developing through the overnight as the ground is still very wet. You can see not looking to be overly that intense, but visibilities will be dropping down to around 1 to 2 miles, so keep that in mind. And we will have to contend with some of that fog to start off tomorrow morning, but it should mix out pretty quickly. So with high pressure in control, cold air moving down over top the region, but will warm up quickly again tomorrow afternoon as high pressure still pretty much over top the region. Highs mid to upper 90 or 60s, could even push 70 degrees tomorrow afternoon. So feeling very spring-like for this weekend. Heading into Monday, clouds start to return across the area. We stay warm, though, with temperatures again in the lower 70s, but we are watching a cold front that'll try the work down. But this initial front is going to fizzle and not really bring a whole lot other than more clouds heading into Tuesday. It's the secondary front behind it that'll finally begin to push down and bring us the better chance for maybe a slight shower squeezing out late Tuesday into overnight Wednesday. But it does look like things stay relatively dry, and then behind that front, cooler air will be moving down into the region. So we'll call it a chilly night. Temperatures dropping fast with that patchy to dense fog beginning to develop a little later on. Temperatures will go 41 officially here in Lafayette. And then for your Sunday, after that fog, lots of afternoon sunshine, although we could have some high clouds push in across the area. That could maybe potentially prevent us from getting 70, but still 69, another fantastic day to end out the weekend. There's clouds starting to return Monday, but temperatures warm, 72. Lots of clouds Tuesday with just that slight chance for a shower, then getting cool behind it. Temperatures falling back down into the low 60s and upper 50s to end out the work week. The next best chance for rain looks to be late in the day on Friday and into Saturday with a Gulf low that'll be heading our way. And temperatures stay very seasonable then in the 50s and lower 60s pushing into next week. But the good news is a dry forecast for just about the next 10 days or so we can finally get some drying out. And I know a lot of people are excited about that.
Oh, yeah.